As daylight breaks, U-80 still finds itself in this terrible storm that has prevented our second attack on the convoy. Thankfully, the first attack was a success and we managed to sink one ship. But I am worried. I am worried by all these torpedo failures that we seem to have. Many of the torpedoes that we fired did not cause an explosion. Did we really miss with all those shots? Or did we indeed receive a batch of faulty torpedoes? I'm having the men check every torpedo that remains on board, but they can't find any faults. Still, I believe something doesn't add up. It seems to be way off. And then, my fears are confirmed. The radio man calls me and shows me a radio message. From U-66 to the BDU. Yesterday at 19:30, detected unescorted straggler from SL-78, British SS St. Anson, 5,614 gross register tons. Only today, at 5:59, we torpedoed her with 7th torpedo. Number of failures of torpedoes causes bewilderment of the crew. So Zapp, the commander of U-66, has similar issues. Torpedoes simply not working as they should. We still have a good number of torpedoes on board, but if this failure rate continues, I really do wonder of what use they are. Of what use we are out here, fighting this bad weather. We might get into a perfect attack position, fire a spread of torpedoes that are sure to hit their mark, and still, the target would sail away. It is immensely frustrating for the crew to be put in such a position that, despite their very best efforts, they fail due to something that is out of their control. And it is dangerous too, because the enemy escorts will not care that our torpedoes don't explode. They will come after us regardless. We are intercepting radio signals from multiple sources with such a strength that their origin can't be far away. There has to be a convoy nearby. We are racing to intercept. Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of our amazing Silent Hunter 3 campaign with the OneAlex Mod Edition. Today is the 7th of July 1941, and we have some targets just beyond the horizon somewhere over there. How do I know that? Well, we have either received a radio report or we just intercepted very strong radio signals suggesting that the source is very close. And so there are apparently some enemy ships right over here heading that way. Let's just say that that our radio operator intercepted a few of their transmissions and was able to triangulate their position and course, something like that. I wish the game would have a better way of doing this. That it didn't just plonk down the exact position of the enemy on the map. That would be nice. Make this a little bit more exciting or so. But it's fine. So we are going in. Maybe it will be a small convoy. And if it is, maybe it won't have escorts. And if it doesn't have escorts, then in this calm weather we might be able to make use of our deck gun, which we haven't done in quite some time, so I really am looking forward to that. Or it is escorted and then we will have to take a different approach. But we'll see. They should come into view pretty soon, and then I will adjust my approach accordingly. So, let's take a little break until we spot smoke on the horizon. Contact. We have contact with the enemy. That looks like destroyer appearing out of the fog, followed by a bunch of ships. But that in the front, that's a destroyer. I do not want to mess with that. The sea is completely calm and we aren't too far away from them. Periscope depth immediately. Turn our boats turn our boats pretty much north.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi. Neuer Kurs, 0.
How will I approach this? My torpedo loadout looks like this. Should I try to load in more electric torpedoes, or should I stay with the steam torpedoes? Could have done already while I was surfaced.
Derzeitige Tiefe,
Something to
1-0.
remember for next time. If I take out 2 steam torpedoes, I can have a full salvo of 3 electric torpedoes. So let's start that process. Let's take that out. I need... Actually, you can stay in there, that's fine. You will stay in there and start working on that. You are? Unloading 11 minutes, yeah. Good. Then we will need another 10 minutes or so to load another torpedo. I don't know if I will have enough time to load 2 torpedoes. We'll see. Let's go to the periscope and get a bearing to target. Oh, and I should put somebody on the hydrophone. Let's not forget that. He will actually give me a bearing to target so that I can pop up my periscope for just a short amount of time. We have to be very careful today because of the calm sea. Our periscope can be spotted. Okay, we have targets, merchants. Closing, bearing 267, 272. Let's go to the hydrophone for a moment and listen. There's one. There's another one. That's the warship. Question is, how many freighters do we have? At least 2, but maybe more than that. Okay, good. So we have to look for the warship on about 278. Periscope to 278. Up periscope. Periscope is too blurry, we are going too fast. Down periscope.
Jawohl, Herr
Reduce
Kaloi.
speed.
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
Let's wait for the boat to lose a little bit of speed. There we go. Where's periscope? There it is. It's too far away for me to say what exactly I'm looking at. 1 freighter, 2 freighter, 3 freighters.
Kontakt, Frachter, kommt näher auf 268. Große Entfernung.
Is that a destroyer or a corvette? Is it gaining on me or am I gaining on it? I think I'm gaining on them. Yes, I am. That's a good thing. That means I will be able to get into an attack position. Still, while we are this far away, since this is a warship, we might as well use our recognition manual. Let's see if we can get an ID on this thing. So, it's one of the smaller ships. Let's flip to the end of the book and then go forward. This one is too small. No. No, no, not you. Nah. 1 funnel, I think. Yeah, 1 funnel. Huh. You know, close enough. Close enough, but I think that one that I'm looking at has 2 guns in the front, not 1. Let's keep looking. Not that one. Might this be a Black Swan? No, I don't think so. The bow doesn't match. The bow is different. This one has a much steeper bow section, by the looks of it. possibly a river class. It's possible. That is indeed possible. Let's have a quick look. One funnel, one mast. Something on the front. A river class would have a length of 91.3 meters. 91.3. Okay. Colony class, I don't think so, but it can't be ruled out. Still, the dimensions are almost identical. That's what it is about in the end. Many of these smaller frigates and corvettes pretty much look alike from distance. Yeah, you see what I mean. There really isn't too much difference between them, as long as they have one funnel. Okay, let's leave that for later. I will lower the periscope and I will increase my speed a little bit to keep closing the distance, so that I can get into a good attack position. Or should I stay where I am now at this speed? Should I maybe not speed up? Are they gaining on me? That's pretty much collision course. Let's lower the periscope and we'll have another look at them in a minute or so. To check. Okay, the unloading of the torpedo is progressing nicely. 6 minutes to go, or 5.5 now. Then we can load another electric torpedo. I'm loading the G7Es. Considering if this is indeed a corvette, then what are we looking at in terms of draft? 3.4 meters. We had good weather conditions today, of course, with a wind speed of 4 meters per second, so that means we can set our torpedoes to 3 meters or even a bit lower without issues. We can set them pretty shallow. Even 2 meters should be absolutely fine. A corvette or a frigate, they would be sitting at a draft of about 3 to 4 meters. Yeah, 3 to 4 meters basically. We are really looking at, okay, 3.5 to 4, something in between those lines. So if I decide to shoot a torpedo at the escort, I should be able to do it. Now here's how this will get down. I am loading, of course, a torpedo now into tube 3. I will load another one into tube 1, an electric one. So tube 2 will remain a steam torpedo. Tube 2 is our emergency tube, in case that we need to shoot at this thing. Impact, yeah, let's go with medium speed for now and switch to fast if necessary. So those are the settings for that torpedo. Let's have a quick look at the target. God damn. That's almost perfect. Quick look, let's see if we can identify. It's still too far away to make out details on that ship. Let's have a quick look at the other ones. That looks like cargo. That looks like cargo as well. And the final one, cargo. 3 cargo ships following the escort. Armament can't be determined at this point. I'm having very troublesome thoughts. I'm having thoughts that can get me into a lot of trouble. That's what I mean by that, a lot of trouble. What if... I'm just spitballing here. What if I take out the escort with 1 torpedo and then go after the freighters with my deck gun? That could work. It could work. I can see that working. Am I willing to risk it, though? That's really the question, isn't it? Do I risk this? Do I risk a good shot, an easy shot at a few freighters? For a shot at an escort, at the only escort of this little convoy, with the prospect of going after them with my deck gun? It's a damn good question. That's a damn good question. I mean, I have 220 rounds. That's quite a lot of firepower. What do I do? If I fire 3 torpedoes at the freighters, then I'm down 3 torpedoes and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. That's still quite a lot of torpedoes left. I guess I'll base this decision on my positioning. Will I be in a good position to take the shot? I might be tempted to do so. If I am not, then I won't be tempted. Yeah, that will be it. Quick look. Still gaining on them. I will have to slow down relatively soon to make sure they don't hear me. There we go, torpedo unloaded. Now let's load an electric one. 11.5 minutes. That's how long I have to wait. I don't think I will be able to get another torpedo in, so I won't be able to fire 3 electric torpedoes. Which means I most likely will have to fire at least 1 steam torpedo, and that in turn means the enemy will know perfectly well where I am. That would be another argument for blowing the escort out of the water. A blown up escort can't drop depth charges. Huh. Decisions. Okay, I'll keep approaching. I'll think about this, and then we'll resume the episode. Oh, shh. Crap. Turn towards it.
Neuer Kurs 272.
They have turned towards me. Slow down. Start turning towards it. Crap, we might have been detected. It's possible. We have tube 2 active. No, the situation is not ideal. If we've been detected, then we are in trouble. Hydrophone, keep me updated on the
Kriegsschiff kommt näher auf
target's position.
305.
We need to complete our turn.
Kriegsschiff auf 312 kommt näher.
Come on.
Kriegsschiff auf 319 kommt näher.
We are turning. We are turning pretty quick.
Kriegsschiff auf 327 kommt näher.
I was continuing to observe the target, and maybe we are maybe looking at a destroyer, a W class or a ZNCA class. One of those two. It's possible. They are quite similar. Actually identical. Yeah, they are pretty much identical. Maybe it's a W class.
Kriegsschiff auf 346 kommt näher.
Okay, our turn is being completed. The warship keeps closing in.
Kriegsschiff auf 349 kommt
I have to make a
näher.
decision now. Open tubes. Speed of the target. Estimation. Let's go 14, it's closing fast. Angle on bow. 20. Keep turning.
Neuer Kurs 262.
They're turning towards me. We have been detected. They must have heard me.
350, kommt näher.
Okay. Stop the turn.
Ruder 0 Grad.
355, kommt näher.
Stop the turn, come on. AOB almost 0. Set. They're shooting at us. Spotted the periscope. Tube is flooded.
Kommt näher.
Set torpedo speed fast. Range is okay. Speed is probably a bit higher now.
355,
Let's go with this. AOB 0. Let's keep cool under fire.
auf 354, kommt
There we go.
näher.
Torpedo away. Crash dive. I hope the torpedo... Oh, I just had a little glimpse at the torpedo. I think it might be running shallow. Shit. 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 Come on, come on, come on. Bring us down. Prepare for hard turn.
Derzeitige Tiefe 2-0. Derzeitige Tiefe
Turn.
3-0. Neuer Kurs 346. Derzeitige Tiefe 4-0.
Bring us around. Torpedo did not hit. Und...
Ruder 0 Grad.
Radar 0. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. They're dropping. Shit. Come on. Behind us. Thick pattern behind us. Change direction, north.
Neuer Kurs 359.
Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Let's go deeper. Down to 180.
Neue Tiefe 180 Meter.
And slow down.
Beide Maschinen kleine Fahrt voraus.
Silent running.
Schleichfahrt. Beide Maschinen kleine Fahrt. 50 Umdrehung.
Derzeitige Tiefe 7-0.
God damn it, we messed up. We really did mess up. Let's leave the tube empty for now. Oh boy, hydrophone. Where is it? Off to starboard.
Derzeitige Tiefe 8-0.
Keep going like this. Okay, it's coming. It's turning left and will pass in front of us, I think. Slow us down.
Derzeitige Fahrt 1 Knoten.
Let's drop our engine RPM.
Der Feind hat uns in der Ortung, Herr Kaloin.
We are not deep enough.
Vorbei.
Prepare for full speed ahead.
Derzeitige Tiefe 9-0.
Wait. Wait. Turn towards it.
Neuer Kurs 3-2.
Now.
Beide Maschinen AK voraus.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, well, the silent part. Secure from silent running. Here it comes.
Derzeitige Tiefe 110.
Let's go. Depth charges.
Derzeitige Tiefe 120.
Keep dropping. Keep going fast.
Derzeitige Tiefe 130. Derzeitige Tiefe 140.
He's now behind us. We have to pass beneath these depth charges before they reach our depth. 160.
Derzeitige Tiefe 160.
Jesus Christ, that's above us. Oh boy.
Derzeitige Tiefe 170.
That is relatively close. But it's fine. Turn us north. Back to 170. I want to have a little bit of wiggle room here. And slow us down. Back to silent running. And slow down the engines.
Derzeitige Fahrt 1 Knoten.
Yeah, below 100. Good. High firn. But the merchant's so close and yet so far. What do I have in the tubes? 1 minute until that one is loaded. Let's turn left.
Neuer Kurs 327.
Get that destroyer behind us. Present a narrow profile to its sonar. Keep a narrow profile towards it. That will make it harder for them to detect me. Now that we have slowed down though, I constantly need to watch my depth, because I think we will be dropping in depth a little bit. Once you go slow enough, or too slow, the submarine will start to sink slowly. And you know, the region beneath 200 meters is very, very scary territory. Our boat is new. I think it can take a beating. But we really don't have to demonstrate that today, do we? I think the destroyer turned left after its pass and will now come towards my left side here. That means I have to keep turning. There he is. Okay, stop the turn. Is now arriving behind me. We might have to start turning towards the other direction now.
Hart steuerbar.
It will come out on this side, yeah. That thing is actually pretty close. I wouldn't be surprised if Can I hear it? Not quite. It's sped up. It's on an attack run. Depth charges are being dropped. I don't hear it above me. We are fine. We are fine. Stay silent. Explosions? Yes. But far behind. Well, not too far, but far enough. Alright. They don't have our position. That's great. That is great. So we can start evading this thing. If it is busy behind us, we might be able to slip away now. I will re-attack that convoy, obviously. It is now almost 7 PM in the evening. By the time that this destroyer goes away, it might already be 8 o'clock in the evening, local time that is. And let's start turning left here. And then it will soon be dark. At which point, one escort protecting 3 freighters? Oh no. That's not gonna work for them.
Ruder 0 Grad.
Good. Okay, I'll continue to evade. And once I can tell you something new or interesting, or once we suddenly get depth charged, we'll resume the video. Welcome back. I am taking a little risk. As you can see, the needle is climbing back up. We are back at periscope depth right now. The destroyer has completely lost us. So we have not been re-engaged. It has been dropping depth charges like crazy, but further and further behind us. So they have no clue where we are. We are getting away from them. The merchants, however, are pretty close, I think. Or they were pretty close. And so I've decided to come back to periscope depth to see if we maybe can get a shot at one of them. So, on to the attack periscope we go. Behind us. Behind us is the escort, so we are going to take a look at him first, of course. There it is. Yeah, pretty far behind already. He's dropping in that area back there. Okay, merchants. Hydrophone. New sound. No sound. Oh, come on. They must be there. Oh no, the angle is already too bad. We can't fire at those. They are already too far away and the angle is not good enough. Not with impact pistols. They are dropping more and more depth charges back there. It's really a spectacle, but thankfully we are not on the receiving end of that. So what can I do now? What can I do now? I can lower the periscope. We can at this point just keep sailing this way until we are far enough away from this escort and the convoy that they can't see us anymore. Then we are going to surface. And then we are going to get ahead of them. I should find out about one thing. Does this thing have radar? Let's have a quick look at that escort. There it is. Well, it has a big mast. But I don't... I see something on the top of it above the flag, but I can't say for sure that that's a radar receiver. I also can't discount it. Can't say either way for sure. Okay, but we are far enough away that I can secure from silent running. And we can finish loading the torpedo and then load another one. Oh yeah, we took this one out. So this one will be finished in half a minute. And then I have an empty tube that I can load into either an electric or a steam-driven torpedo as required. So, what now? We are here. Convoy is heading towards, well, maybe towards the Mediterranean. Do I want to wait until night to re-engage, or will I try to re-engage sooner? I guess I'll try to re-engage sooner if I'm able to, but that would necessitate me overtaking that convoy, which will not be easy. Let's take a quick look. There it is. Still busy with depth charges. Freighters, where are you sailing to? I have you. Oh, you're turning. Okay, you must be zigzagging. What about the other two? The other two seem to be pretty much on the same course. So I should try. I should try to... I should try to match their course. Maybe something like that, yeah. Let's actually bring you to the weapons officer station. Weapons officer, I need your expertise with the lovely attack disc here. So, our own submarine, which course are we on? We are currently on course 11. And the enemy ship, we can see it with an AOB of 140 maybe. Maybe something like that, so they would be on a course of about 70 to 75, something like that. Do I just head this way for now? 70 to 75, that would mean they're going that way, so yeah, this should be good enough. Okay, we will be going that way shortly. I will first of all keep increasing the distance to the convoy, and then we will turn that way. So that's the plan. The plan is to, if possible, overtake them and try a new approach, try a new attack. And if that is not possible before nightfall, well, then we are going for a night attack. So, we'll resume the video once that question gets answered. We have surfaced and are now chasing the convoy. It is of course now a rear chase, we have to overtake them, so it's going to take quite some time. And it is now 8 o'clock local time, just past 8 o'clock actually. The sun looks like it will set in about an hour and a half. I think by the time that we start overtaking this convoy, the sun will be gone. That might open up new possibilities. That might open up new possibilities indeed. So let's continue to chase them for now, and then we'll see what develops. At this point, I didn't know how much trouble this convoy would be causing me, that it would become a battle of attrition, of my boat and my nerves against their lookouts and their escort. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Look forward to the next one. Until then, have some great days and goodbye.